Hey everybody, this is the week 6 discussion board. Rubrics. Why were you talking about rubrics? They're always talking about rubrics in all my classes, and everything has to be graded by a rubric. Oh, okay. Um, you probably at this point know why we use rubrics, and this is a standardization so that everyone really is treated the same, and we as instructors know what students are doing or what the expectations are for those students on all these assignments. Okay, so that's why we have these rubrics. They're standardizations. Everyone's treated the same way. Everyone's work is going to be basically compared to this rubric, and we're going to see how you do, right? I mean, that's how we've been doing it with discussion boards. That's how we've been doing it with reflections throughout your time here at Bryan Stratton. And many of you, since I'm somebody who uses audio comments a lot, you'll hear me saying refer to the rubric, or I have to grade you as per the rubric, or something like that. So very important stuff. Now, what we're going to be doing in this week's discussion board is talking about the rubric for this ePortfolio presentation. So you're going to look at the rubric. Now, this can be done before you do your video, okay? That's perfectly fine. But I want you to start looking at the rubric and really kind of delving into it so that you have a good understanding of what is expected of you when it comes to doing this video. Now, again, that's why many of you are probably going to post before you finish your video. Some of you might not. Some of you might be getting done early. That's perfectly fine. But the opportunity, the goal here is for you to really start looking into what the rubric requires of you. What kinds of things in terms of actual presentation skills? What kinds of things in terms of the content of your presentation? What is expected of you? Okay. And so we're going to have a short conversation. I'm not expecting we're going to be writing books or anything like that in the discussion boards this week. A short conversation with each other about what you're seeing and what you should be focusing on. And so a lot of your interactions with your classmates are going to be really like that. Like, oh, I also struggle with presentation skills and going and that kind of stuff a lot. So I'm glad that I'm not alone, right? And things like that. Or what did you think about when the rubric said this about the content in your ePortfolio? I was a little confused. Can you explain it to me? That kind of thing. So we're really just focusing primarily on the rubric for this ePortfolio, hoping that this conversation is going to better prepare all of you for when you are ready to actually do the video itself. Thanks, folks.